Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be painting a very special painting because I'll be recreating Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers. I'm so excited to do this one because I love Vincent van Gogh, his life, his story, and I've seen his paintings like myself. Like I went to the Musée d'Orsay in Paris and also Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. So I'm obsessed, guys. So as you can see here, I've already underpainted, as I posted on my Facebook, I've already underpainted my canvas with yellow ochre. And actually, I don't know if you can tell already, but if you actually look closely, I've already mapped out the sunflowers with a base because just to help me, see where things are gonna go. So actually, Vincent used a different size of canvas for this one. You can actually search that on from the Van Gogh Museum website or from Google. And mine is quite squarish compared to his, but I will just make some adjustments because anyway, this is my own painting. I'm just recreating his and maybe some adding, some touches from my own style. So let's begin now, guys, because my paint's quite like drying out. So I chose yellow ochre for this painting as an underpainting because this is color darker than yellow, and that is the main theme of this painting. So I'm gonna be using the following colors, guys. We have cad yellow, yellow ochre again. We have phthalo green, black, titanium white. And yeah, that's basically it for now. I may add some other colors later, but I think basically that's it for now. So let's begin now, guys. I'm gonna use first my cad yellow. And actually, guys, this is the first time that I'm painting standing. So this is exciting. So I'm gonna first do the table. So I'm gonna color it yellow because Van Gogh used yellow. And the table, as you know, Van Gogh sometimes, or some of his paintings do not really have perspective, which makes his painting quite unique. So we're just gonna do it. Cad yellow, just paint over your yellow ochre. Like that. You can do as many layers as you want. Alright. Like that. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the petals because I already have my cad yellow here. So I might as well do the petals now. So we'll start here first. Actually, the underpainting that I chose is the color of um, the sunflowers, or the center of the sunflower. Like that. Okay, next. Okay, so that you'll see it, I'm gonna add some tiny bit of green to the yellow to make it like bright yellow green like this at the center of our flower. here as well. Okay, I'm quite nervous, guys, because because you know this is Vincent Van Gogh. So I'm just doing the centers of the flowers. I'm coloring it bright yellow green. All right. Okay, get your yellow again. And then we can go to some other areas here. Okay. All right. No. I'm gonna change my brush now. You see how nervous I am doing this painting? Number one, we have different styles, as you know me. I do a different style of painting. So this one is really different for me. So I'm gonna get my yellow ochre. And we're gonna get some burnt sienna, guys. So I'm just gonna get my burnt sienna. Wait, I'm just gonna get my burnt sienna. Where is my burnt sienna? All right, there you go. All right. Oh. So I'm just gonna get my burnt sienna mixed with yellow and black. I'm gonna go around the flower now. Actually, the background color is much brighter than this. We're gonna be doing that later. And get your yellow ochre again. The background will be lighter yellow. So this is not the color actually. Again, it's just the underpainting, the yellow ochre thing that you see. Okay, I really want to be serious right now because, yeah, I don't want to mess this up. Again, burnt sienna, just to color the, what do you call that? The edge of the edge. Well, the outer area of the circle of the sunflower. Gonna mix that with yellow ochre so that it blends well. Okay, like that. Same thing that I'm gonna do now. I'm actually like, I'm so sorry for the information, but I'm kind of sweating because of the nervousness. Come on, Che. Vincent is dead. All right, so I just added black for definition, but we'll be painting over it later. We're just defining it. I'm gonna add some more yellow ochre plus burnt sienna, and I'm gonna blend. Actually, I'm gonna add some tiny bit of yellow. Okay, and then burnt sienna. I'm just gonna be playing with these colors. All right, I'm gonna add more yellow. I hope you can see I'm not blocking the view. All right. Again, get your light green color. So mix green and yellow to get that yellow greeny color, like that. Maybe add tiny bit more of yellow. I can't talk. Then add white. And then I'm gonna do the center of this flower. All right, like that. I'm gonna wash my brush out. And then I'm gonna get my burnt sienna. I'm gonna add tiny bit of yellow. Okay, we're gonna go here and do the center of this flower. It's actually more orangey when you look at it, but first I'm gonna use my burnt sienna. Let's do the orange later. All right, now I'm gonna add yellow to the brown mixture, and I'm gonna do the center of this flower. I'm quite haphazard too, because you know Vincent's style, um, like he's in a like frenzy way of doing things. All right, and I'm gonna use the same color above here, and I'll be using a different tool later for some detailing. It's a sponge actually, but you can get your normal sponge. It's just a normal sponge, like that. Alright? Again, burnt sienna plus yellow ochre. Stop it. I'm feeling nervous still. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait. Alright, maybe here. Alright, here. I can't wait for this to get done. I cannot wait. So I'm mixing brown and yellows. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of black, not too much though, here. And then back to burnt sienna again, plus yellow ochre. Alright, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of yellow ochre again. Right, like that. Again, same color, burnt sienna plus yellow ochre. Here. Again, we're just doing this like we're playing, guys. But we'll be detailing later, and that will do all the magic here. Now, if you're watching, you can actually download, or you can actually take a look at Vincent van Gogh's original painting and see how this forms, you know, as I paint. You can do that. Right. Here as well. I'm gonna use my burnt sienna, like that. I'm gonna use my green plus black. Oh, not too much. Not too much black. Not too much, guys. I'm gonna go inside again the flower and dab on some green paints here. The center. All right. Okay, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my burnt sienna, tiny bit of black. Oh, it's a lot of black. And add white so that it's not too black. And then I'm gonna go down the base to define it. So excuse my head, guys. Did you know that Vincent has um, 5 sunflower paintings? I mean, this series, the Sunflowers in a Vase series. He has 5. He has one in Tokyo. He has one in Amsterdam, Munich. I can't remember the other 2 though. Alright, so I'm gonna get my, okay, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my greeny color, add yellow to make some quite dark yellow greeny color. And I'm just gonna go here. You know, as I always tell myself, if I cannot afford the Vincent van Gogh original painting, I can recreate it. Is that legal? Yes, it is legal. Not that it is legal, but it is not prohibited. There's a difference, you guys. But let's not talk about that today. All right. Just gonna make some, because some sunflowers are inverted, so like that. All right, like that. I actually don't know. I have no idea what time we're gonna finish, but I'm gonna finish this. So I'm gonna get my burnt sienna plus yellow ochre again. It's quite dirty. Okay. And then I'm gonna go here, the inverted flower. Alright, like that. You will really see the flowers pop out when we change the background color. We're not actually doing it yet because, yeah, for some reason I don't want to just yet. Now get your cad yellow. Get your cad yellow, guys. All right. Okay. And then I'm gonna insert some yellowness here, not too much. Again, my finger. Alright, and then I'm just gonna use the remaining yellow on my paintbrush to just dab on some yellowness to the sunflower. Alright. Again, get your cad yellow. I had some brown already mixed here, but I'm just gonna make some petals. You can add a tiny bit of white just to make it more opaque. Alright, and here, we're gonna add some yellowness. Also here. Here as well. Alright, here. Alright. Same. Okay, I will no longer be afraid, guys. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and, alright. I'm gonna imagine that he's here watching me paint. Does that make you feel more nervous when you imagine someone you idolize watching you? Me, no, actually. I am more motivated. Right. Right. Same color. And sorry again about the noise, guys. So again, my canvas is quite squarish. That's why I made some adjustments so that all the flowers fit in. Right, wash your brush out, and I think I have to change my brush because my brush is quite fluffy. I need a more pointy brush. So I'm gonna get some yellow, green, and then cad yellow to make some yellow greeny color. And I'm just gonna go, guys. I have to go down. I have to go down, guys, because I cannot reach it. See it? Okay. Got. Good, good. So I'm just gonna make some more leaves here. Yeah, because I cannot reach the low part. Alright. Like that. Here. Alright, I have to stand up now. Alright, so I'm just gonna make something like this. Okay. And here. Okay. I'm just gonna lengthen my arm so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Not my arm, but my reach. My arm. Sorry, guys. Okay, enough already. I have to be serious. So now we're just making some green, you know, that green part of the sunflower. And remember, guys, that this is um, we're recreating Vincent van Gogh. So you can add your own touches. I'm gonna add mine later, but I want it like 95% to be a Vincent van Gogh painting because, you know, I love Vincent. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna get my green color plus black. And I'm just gonna define the leaf. Like that. You can actually use oil so that it's really, really, you know, nice. I thought about using oil for this tutorial, but to be honest, because of the wet on wet technique, and because we have to wait before we can layer, I chose acrylic. Like that. Get your green and black just to define this. You can add more water to make it more flowy. Like that. And here. Okay, wash your brush out. Okay. Get your brown color, burnt sienna plus yellow ochre, and I'm just gonna make some definition here. Sorry, it's not really obvious. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I hope you can see. So. So. Brush out. And I'm also going to define the base, not the base, but not the base of the vase, but the table on which the vase is placed. So I'm gonna get my black plus burnt sienna, and again I'm gonna go down, and I'm just gonna define it quite straight here. And Vincent like went a little down like that. You can take a look from Google or from Vincent van Gogh's from Van Gogh Museum. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get my maize yellow. Maize yellow is like pastel-y yellow. I'm just gonna get some of it. And then I'm gonna go down here because I think he used quite a light color for that. So just gonna go here. Like that. And I'm gonna add some tiny bit of brown so that it's not absolutely maize yellow, because it looks odd if it's perfect. It's more rustic than perfect, or perfectly rustic. Actually, you can add tiny bit of yellow to that. You know what, guys? This feels so good. This feels so good because, gosh, I feel like I'm Vincent or something. Hmm. All right. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit of yellow to that. Once again, like at the center, like that. Okay, you can see the traffic down there, but yeah. Wow, it's nice. Okay. I think, guys, we can paint now the background because this is not the color of the background. And I really want to go into details already of the flowers, but I have to go first. I have to do first the background. So I'm gonna get a big brush. All right, and I'm gonna get my cad yellow. Wait, guys, I have a new cad yellow. So I'm just gonna get my cad yellow and white, and of course the big brush. So I'm just gonna combine my white and then cad yellow like that. Like that. And now I'm gonna paste it in here. All right, that's too liquidy. Sorry. Oh, that's too liquidy. You don't have to add a lot of water. This is the actual color. Not the actual, but because of age and because of natural change of the paints, Vincent van Gogh's paintings, or the colors of his paintings have changed. So, well, it's the actual color now, but originally, experts say it no longer has it. I mean, the original colors because of time. Now, you want to be careful or be patient when it comes to doing or redoing the background, because we started with yellow ochre and now I'm doing it with a yellow. You might wonder why, but the thing is, we want that yellow ochre to still show through even if we already painted over it. So it's not absolutely white and yellow. There's some sort of yellow ochre peeking through it. So we want it seen if you look at it closely. I'm sorry about that. I think that's the fire alarm. I don't know why it keeps sounding. Maybe they're testing it or something. Okay, again, we're gonna finish this one. And it's okay if you painted over some areas that we've already done, because we're gonna paint over it. We're not yet done, guys. And I don't care if we spend 2 hours for this painting, because This is a very special painting. Again, as I wrote it on my Facebook, it's a special tutorial because I seldom do stuff like this. All right. Now I really want to give it some rustic feel to it. So I'm not really blending the yellows very well. As you can tell, I'm just painting it yellow so that you can see the yellowness. And the effect of the color or the underpainting is happening because I can see some so just go in between guys. You can use some more pointy brush if you're having a hard time with this one. Oh my god, it looks good already. So again, that I'm gonna add a tiny bit of yellow ochre just to, you know, not to actually miss that peek through. I really wanted that, you know, it's peeking through the yellow ochre. So if you cover too much, you might as well apply again some yellow ochre so that you can see some yellow ochre peeking through. I'm making sense, guys, right? All right, here. Again, we'll be painting over this, so don't worry too much. I know you probably are telling me that why is it that why she did not just paint it with yellow. No, I don't want to. If you want to do that for yourself, do it. But my purpose is the more layers I do for this painting, the more I achieve that Van Gogh feel to it. Okay, if you don't believe me, it's alright. Like that. Alright, like that. I'm gonna change my brush now. I'm gonna use some more pointy brush. Actually, this one should be corrected. So I'm gonna get my yellow ochre now. I'm gonna add yellow to the yellow ochre. Cad yellow plus yellow ochre. I'm gonna correct the base, guys. I'm gonna shorten the petals and lengthen the base. I made it quite, you know, long. I mean the sunflower here, it should be shorter. So just paint over it until you don't see that petals anymore. Alright, like that. Oops. Okay, wash the brush out. I'm gonna get my burnt sienna plus black. I'm just gonna go around that center of the flower and everywhere, guys. I mean, apply it to all that greeny part that you see. Go around the center like that. Here. Okay. And then here as well. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get my yellow. I'm gonna be quite random this time. I'm gonna apply it here. And here, so here. Here. And here. Gonna make some black. Tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna get my burnt sienna plus black. I'm just gonna define this flower. Right, like that. Here, so. Okay, darker brown. We're gonna go inside this flower. Like that. Okay, we're just gonna fix this one. It's kind of weird. All right. I'm gonna get my cad yellow, and maybe I'm gonna add a tiny bit of white to it because it's not really obvious, and I really want this to be obvious. Okay, so I'm gonna do some petals right here. Okay, I'm gonna add yellow ochre to the yellow plus white mixture. And we're gonna make some petals here. Actually, more browny, more yellow brown color. I don't know if you can see that. So maybe some of you already can tell what flower I adjusted to fit this painting. And this is the corner, the most corner flower. All right. Now I'm gonna use my brown and I'm gonna go down, guys, just for, okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of black so that it's not absolutely brown. All right, like that. And then I'm gonna get my brown plus black. And I'm just gonna make some petals, guys. We're gonna color that later with yellow. Okay, now I'm gonna get my cad yellow plus white. And I'm gonna go paint the insides of those outline. It's quite wet. Alright. I'm gonna use my yellow to apply some yellowness here, and here, and here as well. Okay. Wash your brush out. Then I'm gonna get my brownie color plus black. Again, just to define the center of the flower. Like that. Alright, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my brown color. And we're just gonna define some petals, guys. Again, some flowers have been adjusted for purposes of fitting in. Okay, get your brownie color. You can go inside. Like that. Alright, then I'm gonna get my cad yellow plus white. Maybe mix with brown. And we're just gonna we're just gonna color the insides of the petals. I hope you can see that. Oh, so noisy. Every time. Especially when I'm painting. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of green to that to make it a little greeny. Okay, get back to your brown. And redefine the petals. You can use your fingers. Like that. Okay. Again, get your brown plus yellow. Or yellow ochre. We're gonna do another flower here. And then I'm gonna define the petals. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of black so that it's more defined. Alright, wash your brush out. Again, get your cad yellow. Your cad yellow. So we're trying to recreate the sunflowers as Vincent saw them, right? Okay, we're gonna add yellow ochre to that yellow. Oh, maybe some yellow. Alright, I'm gonna add brown to that. Brown color, plus tiny bit of black. Okay, I'm gonna add some yellow ochre. And yellow. I'm actually trying to make some like my own sunflower. I'm trying to brighten some areas that Vincent didn't. So it's up to you if you wanna do my style or Vincent's. It's up to you guys. Alright. Now I'm gonna get my green color plus white, like this color. And I'm gonna go down again. Alright, wait guys, I cannot see the, alright. So I'm just gonna so this one also adjusted because of lack of space. Right. And then I'm gonna get my pure phthalo. Okay. Then while I'm down here, I'm just gonna go and get my brown color and continue this, the vase. I think I have to get more burnt sienna because I already ran out. Alright. And then more this one, the yellow ochre. Okay, I like that sound. Alright. Alright, now while I'm still down here, I'm just gonna go get my yellow, cad yellow, and go and make some detailing down here and here, like that. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Wow, this is a huge challenge for me as well. Because like I'm down on the floor and I mean I'm standing up, so but I am more in control. Alright. So I'm gonna get my yellow ochre now, again, plus brown. And actually there's something like behind. Here. Okay. Just gonna fix something. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay, again, get your brown and then black, tiny bit, and just go around this flower. All right. And here as well. All right. Okay guys, now I'll be using a different tool for detailing and you might find it a little weird, but it's not weird for me. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Where's that? Where is that? I just, where is that? I'm sorry guys, I'm looking for my tool. It's weird. I just had it here. Gosh, it's weird. Sorry guys. Where is that? Oh no. Where is it? I told you guys, it's a little spongy thing. It's a little sponge. And then now I can't see it. I can't believe it. I just. Wait, guys. Why is it that it's not here? It's really weird. It's weird, guys, because I just held on to that. How come? So I'm just gonna get something else because I couldn't find my sponge. Okay, give me a minute, guys. So, okay, I'm back. All right, now I saw the sponge while I was walking. So I'm gonna be using some sponge like this, but I already saw the sponge that I need, so I'm just gonna get it now because you know that when you're looking for something, you can't find it, and then when you don't look for it, you can find it. Ah, tell me about that. So this is the sponge that I'll be using. I like it because it's quite stiff. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think that was like 3 minutes of your time. So I'll be using this sponge to create some detailing on the sunflowers. So use the stiff side of the sponge, this one. And yeah, look at my hand. It's so dirty and gross. But use this side of the sponge and we're gonna go into detailing. So I'm just gonna get now my yellow ochre and dab on some yellow ochre using my sponge. Get the yellow and I'm just gonna dab on some things like that. You can add brownie color to that. Okay. I have to place this somewhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab on some brown and yellow ochre on my sunflower. Okay, you cannot see it actually. Right. Alright, so I'm just gonna dab using my sponge. Here. Oops. There's some white paint that mixed with it. I'm just gonna take it off. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry guys, it's quite messy. Alright, I'm just gonna wipe it. Alright. We're back. Okay, yellow ochre. Dab. Okay, again, yellow ochre. You can absolutely use your palette knife if you're comfortable. Me, I just want the texture created by the sponge. Can add some brownie color. All right, that's a huge blob of black paint. So I'm just gonna delete that. Okay, delete that. And wipe it off. It happens, guys. It happens. Don't worry. Okay, it's gone. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna use another sponge just to make it more controllable. So again, yellow ochre. You can use tiny bit of brown. I think this is more controllable. Because Vincent's painting of the sunflower has a lot of like this texture. I can tell. I'm just gonna fix that because it was too black. Okay. Brown color. Like that. Okay, some browns. Like that. Here. And here. Okay, get some yellow. Yellow. Like that. Okay, next I'm gonna use my palette knife and I'm gonna go use my palette knife and my yellow ochre plus brown. And I'm just gonna go into details, guys. Now I'm really, I have to check if Vincent used palette knife here. Maybe not, because I think he just used brush. But again, you can use your own tools. Okay, I'm gonna dab on. Again, guys, you can use your palette knife. I'm gonna get more cad yellow because I already ran out. And I knew that we'll be using a lot of yellows. And now I'm using my permanent yellow dip. It's transparent yellow. It's my favorite yellow ever. So I'm gonna get again my palette knife and proceed, guys. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get my transparent yellow and mix it with my brown so that I create that golden color. So I finally figured out how to make this painting mine by using some different tools and actually achieving it. So I make Vincent proud. I hope so. Remember, his style is very impressionistic. Actually, it's not even impressionistic. Monet is impressionist. Is an impressionist painter. Vincent, not really impressionist. He's a post-impressionist painter. And his way of painting is quite haphazard. Like intentionally haphazard, right? Monet is like when you look from afar, when you look at Monet's painting, as if the painting is like, or the image is real, right? But when you look closely, those are just blobs of paint. Vincent is not impressionistic Monet-ish style because there's no perspective, there's no anything like that. Well, some of his paintings have perspective, especially those paintings made in Nuenen, in The Hague, in the Netherlands, not The Hague, in Nuenen, or Nuenen, how to pronounce that. So I'm gonna get my burnt sienna plus black. You know, guys, I've read a lot of books about Vincent. I've watched movies about Vincent. You can ask me anything. I'm not saying that I'm an absolute, like I absolutely know him already, but I think I have quite good knowledge about this guy. So I'm just using my palette knife in creating textures to this painting. It's really looking nice, nice. So again, I'm gonna get my transparent yellow, gonna mix it with my brownie color, and I'm gonna go and dab some more details here. And you can use your yellow ochre, just mix all the types of yellow that you have there. So I have cad yellow, transparent yellow, burnt sienna, of course, within that range of color. And then you can use tiny bit of black just to add some depth. Although Vincent van Gogh's painting doesn't have depth really, which makes it more unique, to be honest. It's highly texturized now, which I love. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna get my cad yellow this time. I'm gonna create something like that. Oops, sorry. I actually purchased a huge canvas. and I'm still waiting for it to arrive. Supposed to arrive this weekend. So yay! So excited, guys. You know me. I'm always excited. All right. So we're gonna proceed here because we're not yet done doing this. I like that I was able to figure it out. As you can tell, if you rewind the video, I was a little bit nervous and shitty and all that because number one, this is not my style of painting, but I really want to challenge myself, and I'm just so inspired by Vincent, so I want to recreate his work. I love it, guys. Okay. All right. Again, it's highly texturized, as you can tell. And it has become mine now because of the different styles, the different way of doing it. But of course, it's still Vincent. You can actually see Vincent here. All right. Okay, now guys, I'm gonna use, whoops. I'm gonna use my white color. White, guys. And, okay, I'm gonna use my white color and tiny bit of yellow. I'm gonna go over the background again, just to make the subject pop even more or strong. Like that. Here. So I'm just adding white to the yellow mixture. And I really want that rustic feel to this. So, okay, excuse my head, guys, because wait. All right, excuse my head because I'll be touching that area. So, okay, excuse me. Right. I really want the sunflowers to be the center of attention here. Oops. I love it. Alright. Now I'm gonna get my yellow again, cat yellow. Tiny bit of black. I'm just gonna go back to the table and layer it. Just to make it more solid. Right. I'm gonna add tiny bit of brown. Just blend it so that it's not Nice. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my more pointy brush. Sorry guys if I sometimes I get quiet because I'm looking at his painting and trying to get that feel, right? So I'm gonna get my brownie color. Actually no, I'm gonna get my orange color. So I have to find my orange. Mhm. There you go. So I'm gonna get my orange color. Just tiny bit guys, because we won't be using a lot. Okay, get your orange now. And as I told you, I'll be using some orangey color here. Like that. Like that. And here as well. Okay, get your cad yellow. Go around it. Here as well. And you can add, I already ran out of white. So I'm gonna get my white. Get more white, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna get my white color. And I really want to go, I really want to brighten some areas here. Like in between. Here. Alright. Okay, again, here. Oops. Bright. Okay. Here as well. I'm gonna get more yellow. You can use your cad yellow or like me, I'm just using my transparent yellow. And I'm adding white to it, and I'm just gonna like dab. And add more texture guys because I'm kind of enjoying it. All right, now I'm gonna add my permanent yellow down here. I'm just gonna make it quite brighter. And I'm gonna add white to it because I missed this spot, guys. Inside. It's the space, guys. It's the space that I missed. Right, like that. And it can go just to blend. Okay, again, get your yellow plus white. And I'm actually texturizing this painting. I love it. I love it because, again, more texture, more Van Gogh-ish. All right, I'm gonna get my white color. It's quite bright, this corner. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the right petal, lower right petal. Okay, I'm gonna add some green color to make some yellow green, and I'm gonna fix this one. Okay, I'm gonna add some yellow. Okay, get your brown color. And make some little detailing here. It's not just circle, right? It has some irregularity, like what? Irregularities when it comes to shapes, which makes it a sunflower. Tiny bit of black to the brown. Just make this quite dark. Okay, get black color. All right, like that. Let's make that center flower quite smaller, and let's make some leaves quite bigger. So I need to adjust, guys. Like that. Okay, brown plus orange. And maybe tiny bit of yellow. That. All right, wash up, wash out. Okay, I'm gonna add some yellowy color because it's too bright, I think. Okay, again, I'm gonna get my palette knife. I'm gonna get my brown plus yellow, all sorts of yellow that you can see on my palette. It's quite gross already, but I'm gonna detail again. And the detailing using the palette knife is achieved by tapping. Okay, just tap. All right. I'm gonna get more cad yellow. We're almost done. Yay. Actually, for this sunflower painting, you can go as far as you want. You can go as far as you want. You can go into more detailed ones. Okay. But, okay, I'm just gonna go and get my cad yellow. And I'm gonna make the center flower quite bright. And this one, quite blending in the background. And this one quite bright. Okay. Like that. And here as well. The corner. I'm gonna get my tiny bit of orange. So again, guys, these flowers have been um, readjusted so that it fits my canvas. So I'm gonna get my brown and then burnt sienna again, just to define some areas here. Like that. Here as well. I'm gonna get again my cad yellow. Maybe I'm gonna add some maize yellow to that. Alright, I'm gonna get my brown plus black. Okay, wash your brush out. Then I'm gonna get again my cad yellow. Just gonna go here. Cad yellow. Alright, I'm gonna get my brownie mixture or yellow ochreish mixture. I'm just gonna make some like lines like that. Okay, get your greeny color and add some like a stem for this one. Like that. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this one. Then make some greeny color. Center of the flower. Okay, again, I'm just using my green. Then tiny bit of yellow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get again my green color and I'm gonna make some stem. And another stem. Okay, wash your brush out. Then I'm gonna get again my cad yellow. Maybe a tiny bit of yellow ochre. Alright. I'm just gonna dab some more detailing. And we're gonna fix that. Like that. Gonna get my green color and insert some leaves here. Okay, again, my green color. And then cad here. Here. I'm just gonna insert that stem because I adjusted that flower. Alright. And hints of browny green here and there. So it's not just the feel of it, but actually I want the age of this painting to kind of show. I know that it's an old painting, it's really old, but um, I could have done a younger version of this, but I don't want to. I really want that like old painting feel, like I'm inside the Van Gogh Museum. Okay, maybe I'm gonna make it quite like bigger. Like that. Okay, tiny bit of yellow. All right. Then I'm gonna fix the down portion of the vase because I think, all right, I missed that. And make it quite rounder. Like that. So again, get your maize yellow and fix that portion here. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna get, again guys, I really don't mind if we consume 2 hours for this painting because I just don't mind. This is the painting that I really want to focus on. Today, just to be clear. It's not all the time that I'm doing this kind of painting, and when I recreate something, it has to be from someone that I really love. Like, yeah, you get that, right? All right, it's really nice. I'm gonna add some hints of brownie or yellow ochreish color, like that. There, just to add that feel. Again, that age, feel. And then I'm gonna glaze the petals with some brownie color. Oops, did I ruin it? No, you did it. Right. I'm gonna darken some portion. All right, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get some cerulean blue, guys. Just a tiny bit. Like, we're not gonna use a lot. Tiny bit, guys, because I saw, actually that's a lot. I saw the blue. I'm gonna get my cerulean blue and I'm gonna mix it with white. Where's my white? I think I already ran out. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it with a tiny bit of brown to tone it down. All right, I'm gonna go and make something like that. Like bluish um, hints on the flower. It's interesting, you know? And then I'm gonna define that using my burnt sienna plus brown. All right. Get your yellow plus green and go back to the leaf portion of the adjusted flower for purposes of my painting. Gonna get my yellow. Oh, sorry. I have to get my white already, really. Okay, I'm gonna get my white. I'm gonna mix it here. Like that. Okay, again. Some yellow. And dark brown. Alright, like that. We're almost done, to be honest. Okay. Vincent signed his painting here on the vase. So I'm gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna have to sign it there. He used actually blue, so I'm gonna use my cerulean blue for my signature. And I'm gonna use the name Cheryl instead of Che and or just Che. This time, I wanna use my full name. Like that. It's nice. I'm gonna get my yellow greeny color and I'm gonna lighten this leaf a bit. Gonna get my green and black. Right. Okay, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my permanent yellow or transparent yellow and go around the flower or the flowers. Just go around them. It's gonna make the flowers, you know, pop even more. So I'm gonna get more of my transparent yellow. So transparent yellow, and I'm just gonna go in certain areas, go back to certain areas for purposes of glazing. So use it for glazing purposes. Alright, here as well. Alright, get more white this time. Go back to some areas that need to be highlighted, bright. I think I'm obsessing already. I think. Here. Like that. Okay. Again, cad yellow plus white. And I'm just gonna go, go back to those areas that were really hard to reach earlier. So if you use a more pointy brush, then you can go and reach those areas. You can add more white, again, to make it more bright. Here. Okay. Down here. It's pretty layered. It's pretty textured. I love it. And I'm just gonna glaze this area because it's too brown for me. Alright. Where else? Okay, here. Okay, get your cad yellow. Okay, and then get your brown colors. Like that. And then get back to your orange. Just color this so that it doesn't lose um, in the painting. Make it quite orangey. Alright. Last, I'm gonna get my cad yellow plus white. Make this a little more bright. And then more brown color. Here. Okay. Gosh, I think we're done. Guys, we're done! Finally, after. Yay! So thanks for watching, guys! Oh my god. Because of my love for Vincent, this is how I did it, like 2 hours of painting. But I think it's worth it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys!